Hey, 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 it's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I am back again on this 2-for-1 Tuesday. And I have another video where I'm going to share 3 different hot leads. 2 are main leads that I want to share, and the third is an honorable mention because it's available in a very limited number of locations. However, I wanted to just still share it with y'all because I told y'all I'm gonna be dropping these hot leads left and right. I know y'all need these leads and I want to give you guys any resources I can. So I don't want to delay. Let's get on into it. But you know what you got to do? Take care of business and hit the subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and make sure you have all notifications selected. That's the best way to ensure that YouTube will tell you every time I post. And if you haven't heard from me, just go to my channel and chances are there is a video and you just didn't get the notification because of whatever reason that YouTube's got going on. So anyway, go ahead and take care of that. And once you do, we will be ready to jump in. All right, I am so excited to share some more part-time jobs with y'all. I know y'all want these part-time leads. I'm just gonna be sharing whatever I can find, okay? And you'll see that these are good opportunities. I'm not sharing any old thing, but if I see something that I think at least a handful of y'all will be able to benefit from, I'm doing it, okay? Now, the first lead that I'm gonna share with you guys comes from a company called Ask Consulting, and I've never run into them before. Now, this is an outsourcing company. They have contracts with other companies and they hire on their behalf to do work. So there are a lot of online companies like this. For example, Arise, okay? When you have a contract with Arise, you're not doing work for Arise, you're doing work on behalf of Arise for other clients. Similar setup, okay? Now, this company is located in Georgia. They actually have 15 different locations. I was checking them out and they're available, pretty much all over the US. This is a US wide role, but I just want to give you guys some more info about them in case you wanted to check out their Glassdoor account. They have 501 to 1,000 employees. They've been around since 95 and they offer different solutions for hiring and doing business on behalf of their clients. And they have good reviews. Now, the lead that I want to share with you guys is for their eligibility representative, benefits specialist position. They have like 3 different titles here, and this is available US wide. It is a contract position, and they posted it on their website 11 days ago, but they just posted this on Glassdoor today. So they are still actively hiring. And this is a typing job. And I would say this is 100% no phone, but I got to give you guys the heads up anytime something tips me off to think maybe there might be a little phone involved. The only thing that they make mention of that could potentially be phone usage is it says interact with internal partners and or external clients, vendors. That could be via email, so who knows, but just giving you guys that heads up. And I will say anything where a phone is not glued to your ear, I think you guys who are looking for the non-phone stuff will really appreciate because they don't even mention answering phone calls in the skills. Now, this is a 3-month contract and it says possible extension, and you are going to be working remotely. You're going to get paid $16.50 per hour. And even though you are a contractor, you still will have W-2 status, which means you're eligible for benefits. Now, if you're working for 3 months, do you want to go ahead and get benefits through the company? Probably not. Might not be worth the effort, but you would be considered a W-2 contractor. Now, for the folks that are like, wait a minute, Delilah, I thought it was either W-2 or 1099. Well, the wonderful world of work can be a little more complex. Just for the folks who do want to know and are curious, you can be a 1099 contractor and you can actually be a W-2 contractor. So you're still a contractor, but one status you are benefits eligible, another status you aren't. And I don't want to go on and on, but an example is a lot of times government organizations will have contractors who supply their workforce, and those contractors are employees, just not government employees. So you'll see that all the time in the government sector, just to give you an example of that. But I don't want to get off on too much of a tangent. So getting into the duties, it says delivers basic technical, administrative, or operative eligibility tasks, implements and maintains eligibility for benefits, implements, updates, and maintains automated direct connect and or manual eligibility data by keying information into the system, interacts with internal partners and or external clients, vendors, analyzes data and reconciles eligibility for accuracy, researches and resolves problems, escalates difficult issues, strong data entry and customer service skills, general product knowledge, understands simple instructions and procedures, performs eligibility duties under direct instruction and close supervision. Work is allocated on a day-to-day or task-by-task basis with clear instructions, entry point into professional roles. So skills, you'll need computer typing skills, dependability, communication. Rep needs to be familiar with Microsoft Office, particularly able to use Excel and Outlook, good typing abilities, dependable, 1 year office work preferred but not required, and education, you would just need your high school diploma minimum. They say twice that they need you to be dependable. So you can bet that that is one of the main things that they are looking for, people who are going to be serious enough to show up for their job. And we see anytime typing is involved, Microsoft Office is right next to it. We need to get our typing speed up. We need to know Microsoft Office and especially Excel like the back of our hand. And I will point out that all of those things are called out in the data entry template. Now, if you have not heard, I have the remote resume builder software. And when you get the software, you get access to our templates library. We have a data entry template that has the keywords that are going to stand out for this role. And we even have the data entry cover letter template. So you can get the resume and cover letter template and make it your own. And it's really easy to do that in the software. Now, the software, is super easy to use. You would just go into the templates, you'd switch out your information for the 5 different sections, and then boom, you would get an ATS optimized resume. And, this is what it would look like. Okay. So you have a lot of options in the software. You can create cover letters. You can use our cover letter templates, and you'd also get an ATS optimized cover letter. And you can try before you buy for just $1. And you get access to all of these templates when you make a resume and cover letter. Yes, you can download them. That's how you guys will be able to apply. So I would use the data entry template for this role. And we see it's also no experience friendly. You just need 1 year, preferably of office work, but it is not required. And, I don't want to go on too long because I want to share the other 2 leads, but this is a really good example of how you can get your foot in the door for more data entry or typing based roles that are permanent and are full-time if that's what you want to do. Now, it looks like this would be full-time hours because they don't specify otherwise. Maybe they might have part-time for this role, but I don't want to speculate. But with temp jobs, you can get a lot of experience in a short amount of time, and that can help you be appealing to other roles. And if you want to see a video that I did some months back on temp jobs, just head over to my YouTube channel and you can see in this video that I have on my channel for temp jobs, it's a video that's on the home page, and you can watch that video and I really get into the details about who temp jobs would be good for and if you would even want to do a temp job. So check this video out. And one more thing, which reminds me, if you've been looking for my playlist, I currently have them hidden. I'm having some issues with YouTube right now. So, if you go to my channel, just use the search bar and you'll see that on a computer and you can search for, different keywords and you'll see the different videos that I have on that. I have 991 videos, y'all. So it's easier to just use the search tool versus going through all of my videos. So yeah, get your application in for this hot lead. The apply now button is at the top right here. And now let's move on to the second opportunity. Now, the second opportunity that I am going to share is from Concentrix. We know Concentrix. I've shared them many times. Now, they are hiring right now for a part-time healthcare service representative. They just posted this, and this is available in 35 locations. So you just want to see if your state is listed, and if it is, then you are eligible to apply to this role. Now, hidden the highlights here, this position is part-time. They don't give us the schedule, but we know part-time is is not going to be full time. So, hopefully they have something flexible enough that would work for you. And you're going to be acting as a healthcare customer service representative, making outbound calls on behalf of clinics and taking inbound calls from multiple clinics. And you're going to have to update patient information and schedule appointments for patients. So that's why you would have to call anybody. You'd be trying to coordinate, hey, does this appointment time work for you? Okay, cool. And people are calling you to make the appointment. So for the folks who want to get into appointment scheduling, appointment setting, those types of roles, which can pay really good, and I've shared many of them on my channel, this would be a great way to get that experience so that you could go on to higher paying full-time roles if that's what you want to do. Now, this opportunity only requires you to have 1 year of customer service experience, a high school diploma, a quiet, distraction-free environment to work, and you need to deliver outstanding service, have strong computer navigation skills, and high-speed internet and a smartphone. It's going to pay $15 per hour. You get paid training, and then there's opportunities for performance incentives and bonuses. I love the word bonus, and that means, more money possibly. And they're gonna hook you up with equipment. So Concentrix will give you a computer, a keyboard and mouse, and then a monitor, a webcam, and a headset. So they will give you everything you need to succeed. So definitely get your application in for this hot lead. If you want to apply, the apply button is at the top right here. And I'll say out of the templates, you have a lot of options. You could use either the customer service 1 or customer service 2 resume template. You could even do the healthcare resume template. We have a healthcare call center template. I think this one would be very specific because you would be working in a healthcare call center environment. And then we have the cover letter templates to accompany them. So you can do the healthcare call center template, both the resume and cover letter. We have a general healthcare template, and then we just have a general template for the cover letter. So yeah, that's what you could use out of the templates library. Now let's move on to the third and final lead. Now, the third and final lead comes from a new to this channel company called Peace Health. And of course, I ran to Glassdoor because I never heard of them, never ran into them. They have 10,000 plus employees, and they've got 11 locations, and they are also a healthcare services and hospitals company. And they have equipment, technology, and advanced medical treatments that they offer. So this was a lead that I said was extremely limited, but I did want to share it. Now, this is a part-time refund specialist cash posting position, and this role is going to pay anywhere from $18.30 to $27.46 per hour. And you need to live in either Washington, Oregon, Texas, or Alaska. Now, I have a lot of subscribers out in Texas, and I know that from my analytics. So that was why I said, let this be an honorable mention, because I know the folks out in Texas are looking for part-time. Now, it says it's fully remote, and they're going to also provide you with equipment. They're going to give you the computer equipment, and you'll just need to show up with your internet access. We got that. So what you're going to do is you're going to be responsible for working patient accounts with credit balances by conducting research, follow-up, and billing activities. This position would need to act as a resource to all departments that may have questions related to the assigned accounts. This position also assists patients and insurance companies with questions generated from working accounts and/or correspondence. So you have to review their credit balances, process refund requests as appropriate, identify payer trends, request rebills, adjustments, corrections, respond punctually to patient and insurance requests and inquiries, resolve work lists, ensure billing compliance, maintain confidentiality of patient demographics, and perform other duties as required. So to be eligible, you would need your high school diploma or equivalent, and then a minimum of 2 years experience in a billing or insurance account follow-up capacity is required. Formal training or college coursework from a medical coding accredited school specific to medical billing in lieu of experience may be considered. And then you need to know medical terminology and knowledge of insurance processes and billing guidelines regulations required. So I know this is not for everybody. This is only for the folks in the state first and foremost. And then for the folks who are in those states, you would need to meet these requirements. But because I know so many of y'all are in the healthcare industry, and especially like medical and billing, I did a video about that last year. I just know this is for somebody, okay? If it's not for you, it's all right. This is for somebody. And we have a template for medical billing. So if you want to apply to this lead, you could use the medical billing resume template. And then you could also use one of the cover letters here. So, you could use the healthcare cover letter, and that would be great. And you could, combine those two. So check out this lead if it is available in your location and if you do like it. And of course, check out the other leads that I shared with you guys. The $1 trial is still going on. You can get access for 7 days for just $1. And if you decide to keep the software, it is only $37 per month. And you're getting all of these bonuses plus any other templates that we drop off in the library. And I'm planning on doing another drop off very, very soon. And this is a game changer. So when you sign up, you'll get an immediate email with your login to the software. It'll look just like this, okay? You'll have your own private dashboard where you keep all your resumes and cover letters and you can make them. And then you'll get a second email with your login to the tutorials that are in my Teachable school. So I have videos showing you how to use the software, how to customize, all those things. And then the third email you'll get is a link to our support desk. So if you ever need to ask a question, we have a team in the desk every single day. Okay. We have a fresh desk and we take care of y'all. All right. I take my customers seriously. Customer service is very important. And we get back to y'all within a day and oftentimes within a couple of hours. So you'll never be left hanging. So go ahead and get your $1 trial, get your application in for all these hot leads. And then check out the mega list of jobs. We have 528 companies on here that will hire you to work from home. Every time I find a new company, I add them to this list. And we have the direct link to their careers pages, so you can put in even more applications. And then if you do need equipment, check out my Amazon storefront. All of these items are sold through Amazon. You can get computer packages for under $200. You can get a whole dual monitor hookup, everything you see here that'll meet 99% of companies' tech requirements for just $171. And you can get headsets, you can get desks, you can get all sorts of things that you need for your home office. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you get your application in ASAP using the remote resume builder software. And thank you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.